We're about sold out of season tickets. We sold more season tickets than last year. We're still finalizing those numbers.
How many have you sold?
I don't know. If I would have known, I would have written it down.
A lot.
A lot. Well, last year.
58,000 plus or minus.
Yeah, it was
58,000, which has been our typical. That's our sold out season ticket capacity.
We'll have single game tickets on sale on the 11th for IPTAY and the 18th for general public. We have about 3,000 tickets left for individual game tickets for Louisville and NC State.
That's July.
July, yes. Seeing as it's June 20th.
Just make sure what August.
As you'll see, they're painting the drums on the top of the stadium, and those drums are for Wi-Fi repeaters and cell phone repeaters. So, cell phone repeaters. Wi-Fi is already inside the stadium. So that's a real positive as it relates to that. And again, we had a parking and traffic meeting yesterday with our state police and campus police folks. So again, we try to do as much as we can to make that fan experience better. I would be remiss in a gathering like this, if I didn't talk a lot about the academic success of our student athletes. We had 11 teams post perfect 1,000 APR scores. A record 7 teams were programs of distinction within the NCAA. That meant that they were at the top 10% of their particular sport. We also had a 91% graduation success rate, which is really good, and 3,100 hours of community service by our student athletes. So all of those things from an academic and athletic perspective were really trending up, and very, very, very proud of that.
And you mentioned the success of football, basketball, and baseball this year. I think when they come out with the final baseball polls, you'll be the only school with all 3 teams in the top 15 final rankings. How much do you think that success bleeds from one program into the other when it comes to recruiting and things like that?
Well, I think it definitely does. And you look at the success of our golf and soccer programs, both men's and women's. They're in that world as well of top programs around the country. And I think that our tennis programs, are not far behind. Women's basketball under Amanda's leadership is, I think, it's going to be a different product than maybe what we had seen in the last couple of years. So very excited about that. And just, her first 8 weeks here on campus has kind of shown that. And Michaela Franklin and what is going on in our volleyball program, 6 new young ladies coming in with the volleyball program, and by my count, that's a whole team because they only play 6. So that's exciting, and her reception has been really good on the recruiting trail. And I think we have 3 fairly new head coaches. John Rittman, who's undefeated. We have Amanda and Michaela, and all of them have told me individually that their ability to get quality student athletes on campus because of the presence that football and basketball and baseball have had on a national landscape, the brand of Clemson has really pushed their recruiting up to spots that maybe they didn't even think was possible when they came on campus. So that's really good to hear. We have to protect that, and we want to make sure that we give them every opportunity to be successful.
If somebody had told you a year ago at this time that your football team would return to the college football playoff for a 3rd straight year, that your basketball team would go to the Sweet 16, your baseball team would win 47 games, is it safe to assume you would have said, "Where do I sign"? Oh,
absolutely. Yeah, I think all of those things, while you knew we're not where we want to be yet in all of those programs. I mean, certainly football, they're at the penultimate right now, being in the college football playoff, but in baseball and basketball, we still have room to grow, championships to win. And I think it's important, you've got to be able to have those kind of quality, successful benchmarks along the way. And I know Brad and Monty are really excited, and you guys know Dabo probably as well or better than I do. He doesn't rest one moment as it relates to getting back to trying to win another CFP national championship. So, yeah, I would have signed up, Scott, right away.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, thanks, everybody.